here's what I took away from that. Maybe I've been looking at this completely backwards for the last month. Ever since whatever it is that's going on in Tom's life, and again, I've said a million times, that's his business, it's not ours. Only to the extent that it affects his football does it matter to me. But whatever it is that's going on in his life, he seems distracted. Maybe he's not all in. Maybe he's questioning his decision to come back. Maybe he should have stayed retired. All those conversations. And then Charlie said that, and I thought to myself, maybe I have this completely wrong. Maybe Brady is writing down every idiot like me who says things like that on television, and he's ready to go scorched earth. What do you think? Do I have it backwards?
Well, I think that football means so much to him. And the fact that anybody could question his commitment to the sport, despite the fact that it's unprecedented. We never have seen a player take off time during training camp to tend to their personal business. That never happens. You don't see a player take a day, no less 11 days, the way that Tom Brady did. But that should not be a reflection of his commitment or how he feels about football in any way, shape, or form. He took 11 days because he felt like he had to take 11 days. You've heard him talk this summer. He has a lot of stuff going on in his own words, but he loves the sport. He will continue to give to the sport as long as he possibly can. That should not be questioned.
So, D. Wood again, you know Charlie. You played for him on that offense. So when you hear Charlie say they've ticked off the wrong guy, what do you think?
Well, I mean, listen, I've seen it up close and personal. Like, Tom really does take like every little thing that the chatter or anything that someone says, like he wears that personally.
What does it look like when you say you've seen it personally? Like what did you see?
I mean, listen. I mean, Nico can speak on this as well. Like, just like Tom is like as he's gotten older, it seems like he's gotten like angrier, like more pissed off. Like it's just like this dude cares about the game of football so much. He's so vested in the game of football that when he hears people talk about his, question his commitment to the game of football, with everything that he's done in his career, you don't think he's not going to go off?
Yeah, he's going to be motivated. Now it comes down to him motivating the 10 guys around him, right? And the offense is going to have to really step up offensive line-wise. But I think back to a training camp session where Tom threw the ball literally right at me, okay? Hit me right in the numbers. I caught it, interception, okay? So Bill does the low light thing after practice. I mean, Tom, what are we doing? He threw it right to him. And Tom comes up to me. He goes, "Hey, Rob, nice catch." He looked at me like kind of nuts. And I was like, "Thanks." Like I threw it right to you. Like, yeah, you must have not seen me. But hit me like right here. I was like, "Whoa, cool, thanks." And he was mad. He was really mad that, first of all, he threw the interception. Second of all, he didn't see me there. He should have seen me. But that's just kind of his personality. He takes things.
He gets mad.
Internalizes
See, because
we
see little bits of
too.
Right?
He'll say something as well. Which
We see little bits on the field, right? You see little. Yeah. He'll walk every now and again. He gives you the big first down, that kind of thing.
Yeah. And the crazy eyes. He gets
So you think he's mad? You think that with all the questions, he's mad?
He's always motivated, number one. And when he steps on the field, it's like you flip the switch, right? You talk about the guy, over the top. You flip the switch. It's the same thing, right? So when he steps on the field, he's like a different person because he's motivated to win. He's one of the most competitive people I have ever been around in my life. So the motivation is always going to be there. I don't care if it's football, whatever he's doing.
That's all. It's not. I don't think it's mad. It's just him being competitive. Because that's who he is, and that's what's helped carry him to the level that he's at today, and why he's the greatest quarterback, maybe greatest player who's ever played in the National Football League. That's the competition. He's taking every slide. He's remembering every slide. It's not mad. He wants to beat you, and he's going to want to beat everybody this year.
Who is the only player, quick trivia note, who is the only person ever to both catch a touchdown from and intercept Tom Brady in the same game?
No, it's not the same game, different years, but...
okay. Well, who is it? Was he like flag football game, right?
Hasn't talked to me since.
That's pretty much. Good catch.
We'll see what Tampa Tom has got ready for you. In the meantime, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.